let's do this. Hey my lovelies, happy new year. Hope you're all having a good start to the year. I thought for my first video of 2018 I would finally get around to doing the video that the lovely Zoe tagged me in. So if you've not seen it, I'll leave a link to it in the description. Zoe created her own YouTube tag called the, can I remember this show and tell. I think it's YouTube show and tell. It's probably going to be quite a long one, so like I always say, grab yourself a cup of coffee, cup of tea. I've been trying to film this video for the last few days and the sun just disappeared, and now the sun has come out and it's blinding me and I've now got a stripy face. Dodge the light. Do you think I can just like vlog down here? I've been very organised and I've written all the questions down in my favourite journal. I know this has nothing to do with the video, but this is the CEO of my own life planner and I love it. Oh, and also I know I'll get questions about my mug. My mug's some anthropology. I'll link it in the description, and actually along with the planner if you want to check out the planner. But yeah, anyway, on with the actual video. I'm looking forward to doing this tag because tags used to be such a big thing. Everyone did tags and I feel like I've not done a tag in so long because tags just really aren't around anymore. Question number one is, why and when did you start YouTube? I started YouTube in, I don't know the exact date, but I know it was October 2010. I actually started a channel maybe 2007, 2008. Let's go to the beginning. When YouTube first began, it was only used maybe in classrooms. Until then, you couldn't really watch videos online. The internet was pretty naff. And then all of a sudden there was this one website where you could watch videos, and I always remember watching Charlie Is So Cool. Like, he's still around, he's still making YouTube videos. I see him pop up in my subscription box here and there, but I really loved watching people like him. I would always get home from school a little bit earlier than my mum, and she'd come home and she'd find me on the living room table watching YouTube videos, and she'd be like, why aren't you doing your homework? And then I'd be like, Mum, look at this, look at Charlie make a cup of tea, and like all these funny videos that I found funny. So then about a year or two after, I remember making my own channel trying to be all funny, and I really don't know what I would have spoken about, but I remember setting it up when we moved into our apartment that my mum's still living in now, and I remember doing like a funny intro, like stop motion to the song by Scouting for Girls, you know, the one that goes, she's so lovely, she's so lovely, and I was like, ha, ooh. And I don't know what I spoke about in the video, but that was my intro. I think I maybe did one video. It was really embarrassing. I soon deleted that channel, realised I wasn't made for doing those sort of videos. And then fast forward a couple of years, I discovered the beauty community, and there were people called fashion beauty gurus, and I discovered who was back then Beauty Crush and Britpop Princess, who both are now Sammy Maria and Patricia Bright. Sorry, this is really long-winded. This is probably going to be the most long-winded answer that I give for the whole video, so bear with me. I then discovered people making videos on fashion and makeup, and I thought, hang on, I like fashion and makeup. I actually also loved making videos. I used to download, when I used to go to my dad's at the weekend, I would download films off of LimeWire. Who remembers LimeWire? I would then edit them down on, I think, Movie Maker, on my dad's PC, and I would make my own little trailers. I've always enjoyed doing that stuff. I used to actually film with my mum's big tape recorder, like that had a tape in the side, like not just a small tape, like a big tape. I used to go around filming myself in the house, and now I'm like, oh my god, it all makes sense now. I remember going on holiday and I did like an apartment tour of where we were staying, so things haven't really changed. I'd always loved that sort of stuff, so I was like, I like fashion, I like making little films, let's do like a fashion channel. So in October 2010 I started what was Fashion Rocks My Socks. I started it on my webcam on my bright blue Dell laptop, and the rest was history. Let's move on to the next question before this gets far too long-winded. What was the reason you started your channel, and how does that compare to why you make videos today? It seemed like something I'd enjoy doing, and it was just an outlet to just do something and kind of procrastinate from doing my homework. I was a few months off turning 18 when I started. I'd just gone into my second year or sixth form, and I just enjoyed doing it. Compared to what it is now, I still make videos for that exact reason. I still make videos because I enjoy doing it. Obviously I get so much more feedback and interaction with you guys because my following's grown, and it's become so, like, I know YouTube's become like this big business, but at the same time I feel like people are really opening up and have become really personal, and you really build amazing relationships with your viewers. That will always be the main reason why I upload. The second reason being why I upload is because it's now my job. Back then it wasn't my job. I don't even think you could make it a job back then, or people were just about making it a job. Like, I feel like people like the Shaytards were getting an income from it, and like the other like big YouTubers, but it wasn't a known thing that it could be a job. But that being said, I definitely wouldn't be doing YouTube if I didn't enjoy it. There are plenty of other jobs that I could do that I didn't enjoy that much but could just get on and do it, compared to maybe doing YouTube and not enjoying it. Because although YouTube has a ton of perks and I love it, it's just the best job, at the same time the hardest thing that comes with doing YouTube for myself, and I feel like a lot of other vloggers, is sometimes the negativity and unnecessarily nasty comments. We don't expect everyone to be like, oh my god, we love you, but at the same time we also expect respect from people, and it comes with the territory. If it was so awful, no one would do YouTube, and I love doing it. That all the positives that come from doing YouTube far outweigh a few negative comments every day. And the reason I say that is because although it is my job, that isn't the main reason I upload. I upload because I enjoy it, and that was kind of my way of saying if I didn't, I'd just get another job, if that made sense. Probably didn't make sense. What was the first video you ever uploaded? Show us a clip. Let's have a little look. I've got my laptop here. I have a feeling I deleted my first video. I'm really mad at myself because I haven't privatized any videos. I just deleted them. But I have a feeling my first video, so let's go onto my profile and then go to date added, oldest. Yeah, see, there were two of these. It's a tag. It's a 40 beauty questions tag. But there was another one, and I don't know why I've deleted that one. So, okay, let's watch it now. I really don't. I was so awkward. I was always like, hi guys.
40
so yeah, and I did edit my videos, but I just didn't edit out all the ums and buts. It was quite hard to edit back then.
And I'm also going to do a 15 fashion questions tag as well, which I'll do in another video, and I'll put in a link below in the description, so you can kind of get to know me fashion wise and get to know me beauty wise. So yeah, let's get started because there's a lot of questions.
I don't know why one of my first videos was a get to know me tag, because now I think, why would that be my first video? People only want to get to know you when they've already watched lots of your videos. When people first come across you, the last thing they want to watch is what your favourite this is or what your favourite that is, because they don't have a connection with you, so they don't really want to know that stuff, if that makes sense. So I feel like that probably wasn't a good first video to do. I used to get a chair, put it on top of my bed, it would be wobbling around everywhere. I'd have my laptop on top of it, and I'd awkwardly either sit on my bed or I'd turn it around if I was filming my outfit. I have been thinking it'd be quite fun to go back and look at a load of old videos and vlogs and do like a reaction video. I'd quite like to look at them and cringe along with you guys, and we can all just laugh at me. I thought that'd be quite a fun video to do. I don't know, let me know. I'm getting seriously put off by this sun. Maybe if I just go down here. Who was the first person you subscribed to? I don't know who it was, but I'm just gonna think of people off the top of my head. So obviously there was Charlie Is So Cool, like Shaytard, CTFXE. Oh my gosh, Mitchell Davies. What? Live, Love, Live. Oh my gosh, Live, Love, Live forever. If you don't know who he is and you haven't watched his old videos, then that probably makes no sense what I just did. But me and my best friend were obsessed with him. I actually met him a few years ago at Summer in the City. It was so unexpected. It was a big deal back in 2008, 2009, maybe 2007, 2008. He's still on YouTube. He was the person that got me and Lucy into Paramore, because one of his first videos, and it won't be online anymore I don't think because of copyright, he filmed himself shredding apart some toilet roll, reversed the video, and then put a Paramore song over the top. That's the first video I remember seeing of him, and me and Lucy were obsessed with his videos. And then after that I discovered obviously Zoe and Sammy and Patricia and I don't know, why can't I think of any other people, but they're like the main people I can think of. There probably were loads of people that have just either stopped doing YouTube, or I just don't watch YouTube as much anymore, just because I don't have much time to watch loads of YouTube. Who is the most recent channel you subscribed to? Most recently, again, I'm really not sure. The person who pops to mind, and I don't know if she's a recent subscription, but her name's, I'm probably going to get this wrong. I think her channel's Tiger Tiger Lily Quinn. Sorry if I've gotten that wrong. I've met her a couple of times. She's lovely. She's got a couple of children and she does vlogs and sit down videos. I like her content because it's very normal, everyday kind of stuff. It doesn't even have to be relatable, the vlogs I like. The vlogs just have to feel genuine and relaxed, and like I feel like they're giving off their real personality. Yeah, she's one of those channels that I've recently discovered that I'm like, oh yeah, I'll pop her on, she's nice and chill to watch. What is your least favourite video you have ever uploaded? I don't really have any that I dislike. I probably have loads of ones that make me cringe. Actually, there is one, and I don't hate it, but it wasn't really my cup of tea. It was a collaboration I did with Rhiannon Ashlee, who back then, I think she was possibly still Melon Lady. I remember the days when she was Snakebite Sparkles. We did a collaboration with a brand, and really hard to explain, but basically we sort of knew what the concept of the video would be. Really wanted to work with the brand, was more than happy to work with the brand. Like, you know, I wouldn't work with any brand that I wouldn't be happy working with. Helen and I had known each other for a long time, so we were excited to collaborate together. I met her at her house, and a couple of the people that were part of the brand team were there too, giving us not the script but like the brief and everything. And the video turned out to be quite silly and a bit cheesy and not really my cup of tea. So that's probably my least favourite video. That's a hard question though, because there isn't really anything I absolutely hate. Otherwise, anything that I have hated, I probably have deleted. What is your most popular video and why do you think that? I have a feeling my most popular video is my ombre hair tutorial. Are you guys ready to see long-haired Rhiannon? I don't even think my hair was as long as it did get in this video. So let's go to my page and go to most popular. Oh my gosh, it's got over 1 million views. And then my second most popular is the baby food challenge I did with Marzia. Again, I was just like, yeah, so I'm gonna do this, and yeah. And I'm just gonna snap it off. Oh, and it's so long-winded, like I do it so differently now, yet it's got so many views. I don't even think I showed the outcome of my hair at the end of the video. I just left my hair wet and was like, yeah, bye. That's the only time I've like bleached or dyed or done anything to my hair. What's my most viewed on my vlogging channel? I think it's my cinnamon challenge, the bloody cinnamon challenge. It was filmed 6 years ago, and everyone was doing it back then. It ended up being in like a Dutch magazine. It ended up being on the news in Canada, maybe even like somewhere here in the UK, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I didn't think this video would get so many views. Yeah. And then obviously the second most viewed is our first family vlog. So yeah, I think the ombre hair video got so many views because it was very popular trend at the time, so lots of people were googling it. I don't think the video was particularly any good. I think it was just a very searched for topic at the time. How many videos do you currently have privatized or unlisted? I had a look earlier and I have no videos privatized or unlisted on either channel. It makes the next question a bit hard. Show us 10 seconds of your least favourite private video. Because I don't have any private videos, I'm just going to insert a 10-second clip from either a vlog or this channel of a video that I don't like, or a bit in the video that is just a bit cringy. I don't know what I'm going to pick. I'll find something and I'll insert it now. Hey my lovelies, so I'm going to do a birthday Christmas haul combined. Jeffrey Campbell liters, and they look like that. Obviously you'll know what they look like. You know, everyone on YouTube pretty much has them. I just got the, you know, the black leather ones. Which YouTuber would you choose above the rest in your subscription box at the moment? It would definitely have to be any vloggers, everyday type vlogs. First person out of anyone, if all my favourite ones uploaded, probably would have to be Zoe, I have to say. And I'm not just saying this, and I don't know if you're watching this, Zoe, but it probably would have to be you. And I don't feel too cringy saying that, because she did say that I would be one of her go-to to watch in her subscription boxes, along with a couple of others. I love watching Zoe's vlogs because I've probably because they're very similar to mine. They're usually quite long, which mine are as well. I feel like we have a very similar style of vlogging. We like the same things, we've got very similar personalities, we get on well. Yeah, that's just that's why I like watching her. I also like watching Alfie's vlogs. I've known Alfie longer than Zoe. We used to go to old school meetups when meetups used to just happen randomly in parks in London. And so again, because I know him and he also has a very relaxed approach to vlogging, I like watching his channel as well. Apart from that, I have also really been enjoying watching Lydia. Why can't I think of her whole name? Really embarrassing. I'll link everyone's YouTube channel that I talk about in the description, along with a load of others that I like. Her name's Lydia, and I actually, the first time I met her and Ali, her husband, was at the top of the Shard doing yoga with Alpro at like 6 o'clock on a Sunday morning. It was so random, and that was when I first met them. And I've actually really been enjoying her vlogs recently. So yeah, her vlogs have been a go-to. Oh, and Sammy Maria, Samantha Maria. I really enjoy her vlogs as well, again because we're just very similar. Who would be your dream collaboration? Now, Zoe said don't mention YouTubers. I don't know, I wouldn't feel comfortable doing a collaboration with anyone but a YouTuber that I knew, because I'd feel too awkward and probably quite starstruck. The only person I can think of is Binky from Made in Chelsea, because she's just had a little bubba and being blinded. There we go. Oh, if I go here, I should have moved back a little bit, shouldn't I? There we go. You can see me now because the sun's not in my eyes. Yeah, Binky's just had a little bubba who is just the most adorable little thing ever. I feel like me and her would get on quite well to do a collaboration, and we could do something about babies or something, I don't know. But if I was collaborating with a YouTuber, it probably, again, would have to be the people that I watch regularly in their vlogs, like Zoe or Sammy, because I feel like we've got very similar personalities, we get on, and it would just feel like a natural collaboration. I've not collaborated with many people. A few years ago I would have collaborated with anyone, because not for the sake of gaining subscribers, but for the sake of it being fun, and it's a different dynamic, and it's just nice to film with someone else and not just talk to the camera by yourself. Now I'd be really picky with who I collaborated with, because I want to feel really comfortable with them. I'd want it to feel natural, so there aren't many people I'd collaborate with. I've only done 3 in the whole 7.5 years I've been on YouTube. I think my first collaboration was with Jen Im from Close Encounters, and we did like a UK US box exchange thing, and we sent each other clothes and candy and like just lots of random stuff. And then I collaborated with Marzia, did the baby food challenge, and then obviously me and Helen did that branded collaboration. See how many collaborations I've done, and I feel like people don't do collabs anymore, and I'd love to do some, but at the same time it's hard to approach anyone about doing collabs, because I'd much rather just be friends with someone than them think I was wanting to collab with them just because I was using them for views. So yeah, I don't particularly have a dream collaboration. It would be nice to do some more, because it's nice to sometimes have some company instead of just being on your own talking to the camera. What was the hardest video for you to film? I can't really think of anything where I thought, oh, this was really hard to film. The only things I can think about are sort of older videos, normally vlogs, where I've maybe started to really open up and talk about my anxiety, and I used to feel really lonely back when, especially when I got my first flat and I lived on my own. Douglas couldn't live with me because he had to live on site at work, and I remember there was one particular vlog, and I think it was the first time I'd really gotten emotional and broke down a little bit on camera. Doug and I had a lovely day together, and he went home, and I really felt it. I didn't want to be alone, and loneliness doesn't mean, well, this video is getting a bit deep. You can still feel lonely and be surrounded by people. I know I was on my own in that flat, but I a lot of the time would feel lonely when I was surrounded by a massive group of friends, and it was something I really struggled with. And now I absolutely love time to myself, but I used to find it really hard to be alone with my own thoughts and feelings and emotions. I completely love having time to myself now, but maybe that's something I've gained with age or gained with motherhood, because you don't have much time to yourself when you're a mum. And yeah, I remember talking about it on camera. It wasn't necessarily a hard video to film, but it was a hard video to upload, and I remember thinking, what are people going to think of me? Am I going to get a load of negativity in the comments? Are people going to tell me to get a grip? And I remember the response was amazing. I got so many lovely comments. Yeah, probably that was the hardest thing to film or upload. I managed to miss out one question, which was, if all of your videos but one were deleted, which one would you keep? It would definitely have to be one of my vlogs, There were so many to pick from though, so many milestones, from Delilah taking her first steps, crawling for the first time. As I have all of those on my external hard drives, the one I would have to keep up online would be the birth vlog. So my labour vlog and the arrival of Delilah. It's just a really personal video. It's one of the biggest moments, or the biggest moment of my life, and I just think it's a really lovely emotional video. That would have to be the video I kept online. What's the best thing to have come out of creating a YouTube channel, apart from the fact that I now have a job that is a dream job that I never dreamt of having? That sounds cheesy, but I never in a million years thought that this would be my job, because even 10 years ago this wasn't a job. Of course, that's one of the best things that has come out of doing YouTube, but on the same level, being just as amazing, if not more, but a completely different topic, so I've not sort of tried to put them against each other. It's just the relationships that I've built with you guys, the fact that I have people watching me all over the world. I've been able to build relationships with people, be it people that I hang out with, people that I message, or people that I'm never going to see, all over the world. And I never really thought that I would have much of an effect on people. I thought if people would enjoy my videos, then cool. But the amount of times that I've had people say, I've had a really crap week and you've helped me get through it, or my anxiety is really bad today and I've put your video on and it's helped me out. I've always watched YouTube to sort of escape, or to just have someone to keep me company whilst I have my breakfast or a cup of coffee. And years ago I used to always have YouTube on next to me in bed when I went to sleep, and to think that I'm that person for so many people is just really cool. And yeah, without a doubt, it's the relationships and the impact that you can have as a YouTuber that is really the best thing that has come out of creating both my channels. The last question, which is probably a good thing because the sun is just so in my face. Right, we're gonna get super close and personal here because I'm look. Last question is one piece of advice you would give other YouTubers, apart from the obvious and pretty cheesy, but it's good advice. Be yourself and be genuine. I've always overthought everything and I want to be perfect at everything. I want to look perfect, feel perfect, make perfect videos, and nobody's perfect. The thing that's really put things into perspective for me, and I think especially this year, and you would have noticed it through me actually uploading on this channel now. Before I would have just given up and not filmed because I would have been like, the lights all over the place, I'm not filming. I'm even filming on my vlogging camera today. So you would have known that I've been able to sort of break through that kind of barrier of trying to be perfect all the time and comparing myself to others. And the way I got through that is taking a step back and looking at it from my point of view as a viewer and what I watch on YouTube. So if you look at your subscription boxes, and it doesn't matter whether you're just starting off doing YouTube or whether you're stuck in a rut as a quite established YouTuber, look at all the people that you watch and have subscribed to over the years. No two YouTubers are the same. I have people I'm subscribed to that do all these beautiful silky montages. I have people that just film on their vlogging camera. I have people that don't even edit their videos. Some people that do 50-minute long videos, some people that do 3-minute long videos, people of all different ages and all look completely different and all have their own different personalities. Yet I still watch them and all love them the same. Just do you, because that's all you can do, and just do you to the best of your ability. Be unapologetically yourself, because that's all you can do. People will either love you or not. Not everyone's gonna love you. Always take a step back and look at it from a viewer's point of view, and remember that your content is good in its own way. It doesn't have to be like someone else's or perfect in your eyes. So that's the tag finished. I enjoyed doing that tag and it felt nice to just chill out and have a little catch up and answer some questions that I feel like I get asked about quite a lot. Thank you Zoe for tagging me, and I will leave a long list of people that I have loved recently over the years. I will leave as many people as I can find in my subscriptions to link in the description. It doesn't necessarily mean I've watched every single one of their recent videos. There are people that I love and just haven't watched in years, but I'll still put them in the description. I know I've said this a lot, but I'm really looking forward to this year and the content that I'm planning on posting on this channel, because I've taken my own advice and, like I said, I've put things into perspective and I've realised that I can only do me, and I'm just not worrying about stuff too much. And as you can tell, that's why I've been uploading, so I'm really excited to consistently upload on both my channels this year. That is another piece of advice, by the way, consistency, which I've never really been, and I feel like this year will be, I will upload the most consistently I've uploaded on this channel probably ever. Let me know who some of your favourite YouTubers are. I'd love to know, because I feel like I need to discover some new people, because I've been, as much as I love all the people I'm subscribed to, I feel like I need to discover some more people. So I'd love to know who your favourites are in the comments, and I'll definitely go check them out. See you in my next video. Bye.